Good evening, sir. This is Aryaman this side, CEC President. So, sir, we are having certain questions to be asked around, like what kind of behavioral changes did you witness in the campus and the administration? Like you are coming after such a long time and you are an alumni of our university.
Okay, so when I was studying at that time, what I felt was we were more focused on being together, and it was more of a societal living. Like for instance, net usage in our case was only 200 MB per day. Now it is increased to 5 GB. So we were forced in a way to work together, to spend time together, gel together. So that way it was a society living. Now what I feel is it's more focused, individual centric it's becoming. So that way, one way it's good that people are learning on their own. They have their own what can we say, they have their own path decided. People are becoming more confident. In our case, when we were studying, we were not this confident to talk to faculties or talk to seniors also. Now that inhibitions has gone, so that way it's good. Some ways it's better than what in our time. Some ways it's scope for improvement is there. So what I feel, group of students, more social activities, if somehow can be inculcated, that would be much better.
So, sir, you planned your future in teaching line and all. So, how did you choose this path rather than going to construction activities or management?
So regarding teaching, so when I first did some teaching was in fourth year. There was a course on FEM taught by Chandrapal Gautam sir. So in that time I was studying for GATE also, and I was teaching 15-20 students just before the exam. So that I started liking. Then I went to IIT through GATE, got into research teaching IIT students. So that increased the interest, and then I thought of okay, I should pursue PhD for research, and slowly steadily the interest in teaching also increased. So that way I came into teaching line.
So, sir, what according to you would be the guidelines for the future junior civil engineers of yours to follow a path or choose the future, like in which field to go on?
So what I will suggest as a civil engineer, focus on the core. There are too many distractions nowadays. That distractions might be in IT sector. There are lucrative jobs in IT that might give you small term good benefits, maybe higher package initially. But if you go in civil, I'll give you a small example. If you are a civil engineer with 20 years of experience, your value is the highest in the market. But if you are a IT engineer at 45 years of age, being a civil engineering background, if you are not updating yourself, you might be at the lowest of the hierarchy level. So that way civil engineering, it keeps on giving. It's a branch in which experience counts. So that if you can sustain the initial low package phase and work on yourself, work on your skills, you don't need to have too many skills. You need to have one skill that is better than others. If you can get that, you work hard for it, then you have a very bright future in civil engineering. There are too many opportunities that lie ahead.
So, sir, like there are various fields like project management, side job, and testing and all. So, which should we prefer?
So obviously you should have a hands-on. So whatever job you select, you need to be hands-on. So if you are if you want to go in site and work, so what ultimately your goal will be, become a site manager. But before becoming a site manager, you need to be a site engineer to understand what actually happens in field, how the projects are implemented. Even if you want to become a design engineer, I would suggest initial 1 year, 6 months to 1 year, go in field, see how it is working, see how the industry actually works, work on one project from start to end, execute it, then you can go in the higher level. That would be a much better option than jumping into design, that you might make errors that you won't even realize that those errors I am making.
So sir, as you are now coming to the campus after such a long time, so what kind of change in the environment of the campus you are feeling, like the administration, like the designing of the building and all?
So not much has changed, but I was happy to see the number of equipments, the facilities in civil engineering department especially. The quality of equipments now available, especially for at undergraduate level, is what is required for you to understand the basics of civil engineering. So all the equipments in all the labs that I have seen at BITS are present here also. So at IIT level also it's the same. So in that way, what JUIT is offering is similar to what any NIRF top ranked institute are offering. So it's the same. So that way it's good. And regarding the buildings and hostels, I think that is the same. Only thing that has changed is students, rest all is the same.
Sure sir. Thank you sir.
Thank you so much.